Conservative New Media viewers, we've got some news from the NBA. The Philadelphia 76ers have defeated the visiting Chicago Bulls today at Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The contest was Game 4 of their best-of-7 series 2012 NBA Eastern Conference playoff matchup. The final score was 89-82 for the Sixers. We'll include several links to stories about this game in the video description below the video player as soon as we can. The first of those links will be to the box score and video highlights of today's contest. We'll give you some commentary and analysis on this game and the series in just a moment, but first we'll run through the game details quickly. This was a good game for the entirety. Chicago, which has been decimated by injuries to starters Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, put up an excellent fight. In fact, the Bulls trailed by just 1 point with 4:33 left in the fourth quarter. But, as in Game 3, the Sixers closed strongly while the Bulls faded. Spencer Hawes led the Sixers with 22 points and 8 rebounds. Hawes shot 9 of 11 from the field. Guard Drew Holiday added 20 points, 8 boards, and 6 assists in the win. The Bulls got 23 points, 11 boards, and 4 assists from forward Carlos Boozer. Game 5 will take place on Tuesday, May 8th in Chicago, Illinois. The Bulls will be fighting to keep their season alive. For the Sixers, they could become just the 5th 8-seeded team ever to defeat a number 1 seeded opponent in the NBA playoffs. Now for some quick thoughts and analysis on this game and the series. First, the Sixers are gritty and mentally tough. Yes, Chicago is definitely depleted and a bit out of sync, but credit still has to be given to Philly for closing out these games strongly in the last 2 outings. Second, Taj Gibson was excellent off the bench today for Chicago. The reserve forward finished with 14 points, 12 boards, and 4 block shots in 32 minutes of action. If Chicago is to make it to a Game 6 back in Philly, Gibson is likely going to have to play a large role in Game 5 on Tuesday. Third and finally, if Philly wins the series, how would they fare against either the Celtics or the Hawks in the second round? Well, that's a good question. Boston, who has been a bit slowed by injuries themselves of late, has looked extremely good in the second half of this season. Philly did win the season series against the Celtics 2-1, but Boston won the last meeting between the teams in a rout. That could be an excellent series. As far as a possible Philly-Atlanta matchup, Philly won that season series 3-0. So, Philly might prefer to face the Hawks rather than Boston. Share your thoughts about this game in the comments section below. Were you impressed with how the Sixers closed this game out? How much do you think Joakim Noah's absence hurt the Bulls today? Do you think Chicago will win Game 5? You tell us below. Also, please be sure to let us know what you thought about this video by clicking on the thumbs up or thumbs down button underneath the video player. Thanks. Finally, we encourage you to come and join the fun on the Conservative New Media Facebook group. You will find the link to the group in the video description. This is NBA expert Paul F. Villarreal, and you're watching Conservative New Media. Thanks for watching.